A pleasure and one of the most exciting times actually coming to South Africa and meeting President Mbeki here in South Africa. We had in the Maldives, we had our first multi-party elections in 2008. Prior to that, we had dictatorships. I had always been in prison my adult life, right, like younger adult life. And we survived in prison, always remembering how great you are, how great South Africans are, how great the president is, how great President Mandela is, and how great a country this is. So apart from the conference, being able to come to South Africa, meet your people, see your people, and the president, President Mbeki, is such an honor, and I am very pleased. Now, as for the conference, again, I must mention, the president was here all throughout. He did not miss a single word of the conference. And I was very fortunate to sit right next to the president and also have lunches and dinners with the president. And therefore, the insight into politics, into economics, into strategy that the president has, President Mbeki has. And that is a blessing for me, and I would try my best to use this wisdom and knowledge in my country and in the work that I do. Now, as for the conversation, the Cape Town conversation, very, very interesting, very knowledgeable, very intellectual, and everyone spoke on areas of their speciality. And I think this is an excellent opportunity for many countries to come to South Africa and see what's going on here. Now, I would like to invite President Mbeki to the Maldives and hopefully get the people of the Maldives to see the president also, and also to let the people of the Maldives listen to the president.
Okay. On some of the topics that were raised, issues of poverty, issues of economic lack of economic development, especially among countries of the South. Where would you place Maldives in terms of the current challenges at the moment?
Well, we have all the challenges that global South countries have, but we are a little fortunate that our GDP is better, our per capita is better. But the challenges that we have, because we live in a world that is constructed to the northern countries, and that is also kind of a servicing for them seems to be the world order. And therefore the difficulties that we encounter, because the whole system revolves around northern countries. The challenges that we face are exactly the same as any other African country or Asian country would face. Attracting investments, development projects, justice, climate change. All these issues have great impact on our country, especially climate change. And the idea that the world can move above 1.5 degrees of global warming is outrageous for us. We will not survive above 1.5 degrees. So we cannot have any conversation with anyone that does not agree with 1.5. We cannot have a conversation on our suicide. So for us, climate change is very important, and South Africa, Brazil, India, these countries need to come and agree on 1.5 degrees. I think for us this is very important.
And in terms of South Africa, you spoke earlier about how the struggles of South Africa helped you while you were in prison.
Yeah.
At the current moment, what do you think of the role that South Africa is playing globally and its standing at the moment on the continent?
I think South Africa must play a bigger role, a global role. It is diminishing, and we would like to see more of South Africa in the Indian Ocean as well. I mean, I come from the Indian Ocean. We are little islands in the middle of the Indian Ocean. We are not far from Africa. We are partly African also. And so we would like more South African engagement in the Indian Ocean.